What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am with my beautiful angel, my biggest inspiration, my mother, because today it is Mother's Day. Thank you for being here. Gracias por estar aquí.
Gracias. Gracias por estar aquí.
Today, guys, we're going to be showing you a beginner yoga sequence for absolute beginners, and this practice we're going to be moving very slow. I'm also going to be giving you different cues as to basically how to start yoga and how to get into those beginning stages where they can be pretty challenging. My mother has been doing yoga for 3 weeks, 3 semanas?
3 semanas.
For 3 semanas.
La cuarentena.
For quarantine. So she has been doing, she began doing yoga on quarantine for about 3 weeks ago, and the benefits that she has seen has been amazing. And I believe that everyone that gets into yoga will at some point find those benefits. But if you are new to yoga, if you have never done yoga before, this is a practice for you. And of course, if you are a regular yoga practitioner, you can also always join us along. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in your mat. Alright, guys, so let's begin. We're gonna begin at the top of our mat, standing. Bring both feet together. Spread your fingers wide. Grasp the floor as much as you can. And begin bringing your attention from your feet all the way up into your hands and bring it to your heart center. And close your eyes. Cierra los ojos. Begin bringing your attention to your breath. Long and deep inhalations and long and deep exhalations. Begin scanning your body from your feet and stay there. I want you to pay attention on how your feet feels. Do you feel shaky? Do you feel wobbly? Or do you feel rooted to the earth? Observe that and accept it exactly as it is. Begin bringing your attention to your knees, to your hips, abdomen, to your chest. Relax your shoulders, the muscles of your face, and let everything go. Begin activating your Ujjayi breath by doing a small contraction on the back of your throat and doing an ocean sound. Set up an intention for this practice. Maybe it's something that you want to resolve. Maybe something that you want to let go. Whichever it is, hold it throughout the entirety of the practice as an anchor to a reminder of what you are doing here today. Slowly open your eyes. Manitos. We're going to begin with your hands right here on Shavasana. Take a deep exhale, bota todo el aire. Inhale, hands to your heart center. Exhale there. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fall. Allow your knees to bend. We're going to stay here. Move side to side. Begin opening into the hamstrings, creating as much length in your spine as possible. Maybe your hands doesn't touch the floor. I'm pretty sure my mom wasn't touching the floor 3 weeks ago. So she can place your hands right here. And as you can see, she's going slowly into getting the heels to touch. So it's basically on their toes, and she's bringing the heels down. So work with what you get. Trata de mantener ambos pies en el mat, juntos. Y only bend the knee, keeping the heel locked towards the mat. Good. Side to side. Now let's go a little bit wider. Go open here, open here. Allow your right leg to bend. This one is straight, not twist. Keep it square. Left hand on the floor, la izquierda, and twist towards the right. Find your balance and do your best to look at your thumb. Exhale, come down. Right leg bends. right leg straight and left leg bends. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, look at your left hand. Slowly release. Leave both hands on the floor or on your shin, it's okay. Allow your knees to bend and then straighten. As you strengthen, find length through your spine. Inhale, halfway, exhale, good. Inhale, exhale, hold it there, grab both elbows with your hands and rock side to side. Open into the hamstrings, create length through your spine. Allow yourself to feel whichever position you're feeling right now. Plant your hands on the floor. You are allowed to bend the knees. Begin walking back. Once you walk back enough, plant your hands. Keep your arms straight. Wrap your triceps in this motion right here. Good. And begin walking back to your downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Go as back far as you can go so your spine is straight. Lift your hips up and back. Wrap your triceps in and look into the middle of your knees. You're allowed to bend one knee at a time to open up into the hamstrings. Trying to send the heel down as much as possible. Pressing strongly with your arms. Fingers spread wide. Once you find your position, find stillness and breathe. Here, take your head through. So hips are coming up and back. She's wrapping the triceps in. This little motion, keeping your arms as straight as possible. Brazos derechos. Over there. Relax your head. She's looking in the middle of their knees. Legs are straight and strong. And gradually she's working on bringing one heel down, bending the left leg. This one comes down, bending the right leg, and allowing the other heel to touch. Downward facing dog is one of those positions. Go into regular downward facing dog, hold it there. It's one of those positions that takes time to really open into the hamstrings and into the shoulders, so take time with it. She's working on that for 3 weeks. She can already touch the floor on a forward fold, but she cannot get the heels to touch yet. That's because downward facing dog takes time. She's probably dying right now. So on the next inhale, inhale, and exhale, bring the left foot forward, right foot meets. Inhale halfway, exhale, fall. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands by your heart center. Now let's go for Surya Namaskar. B. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, look at your thumbs. Exhale, plant your hands. Keep exhaling as you lower the back. If you need to re-inhale, that's totally fine. Inhale on plank. And exhale as you lower down into your push-up. You can be on your knees, nice. Inhale for a mini cobra and hold it there. Aguanta ahí. Do not go completely straight. Bend your arms, dobla tus brazos un poquito. Hug your elbows in and breathe. You want to send the chest forward as you're compressed, as you're not compressing your lumbar spine, but creating length in your spine. So, deja que tus brazos se doblen, eso es. Jala con la mano, like pull with your hands towards you and create length. And the chest up, lower your shoulders, baja los hombros. There you go. You want to keep your shoulders down the entire time, feeling the engagement on your back. Lower down. Inhale one more time up. We're going to do mini cobras. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Trying to get a little more deeper. Inhale and hold. On the next exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Adjust your feet, adjust your hands as you need to. Observe the new space that you have created so far. And play around with your body. Observe how you're feeling today. How your mind is feeling today. Now, left foot is going to go 45-degree angle. Right foot goes in the middle of the hands. Keep your hips square as possible. Inhale for warrior one. Look at your thumbs and hold it there. And breathe, respira. Exhale, plant your hands. Keep exhaling as you lower into your push-up. Inhale for upward facing. And exhale for downward facing dog. Let's go to the other side. Right foot goes 45-degree angle. Left foot goes in the middle of the hands, facing forward. Inhale for warrior one. Look at your thumbs and breathe. Exhale, plant your hands. Keep the exhalation long as you lower down into chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing. And exhale for child's pose. Open your knees wide. Feet are touching toes, and bring your hands forward and relax into the pose. Slowly come all the way up. Transfer into table tuck position. For table tuck, hands are shoulder width apart, knees are slightly separate apart, and you find a neutral spine. When I go for cat-cows, when I inhale, arch your back, look up, and exhale round. Tuck your tailbone in, bring the shin towards your chest, inhale up, and exhale round. Inhale up, and exhale round. Inhale to center, neutral spine, there you go. Not arching, but neutral, there you go. Now, transfer the weight towards the right hand, be on your fingertips, and lift the left arm. So, there you go. Now, raise the right leg and kick back, as far back as you can go. Find your balance, do not twist, but keep square, and breathe. Release. Transfer the weight towards the left, be on your right fingertips, lift the right arm up, and kick the left leg back. Hold it there, and breathe. Slowly release. Transfer into plank pose, hold the plank. Plank, right here. Lower your core down, protract your shoulders, depress your scapula, and hold it there. This position is the one that my mom has been doing the most to build stability. You want to bring your core up. Nice. Posteriorly tilt. Imagine this motion right here. Mira un segundo. There you go. Push strongly up. The opposite motion. The opposite. Push up. Push up. Para arriba. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Hold it there. Hold it there. So she has been doing that position for basically every single day, and that position will really truly build the strength, the stability. Take a little break, go into child's pose, la posición del niño. That position will really, if you are still holding the plank, please hold the plank. That position is on every single yoga practice at the beginning for a reason, and it's to build the stability necessary for downward facing dog, for inversions, and for other positions. Let's go into a nice stretch. So let's go into your knees. Clasp both hands behind your back. There you go. Inhale, open through the chest and open through the shoulders. Maybe an option to release your hands down by twisting. There you go. And leaning back. I'm gonna face the camera so you guys can see. So you open through the chest, you externally rotate, and you open through the chest. Maybe this is where you can go, or maybe you can just hold it there. Release your hands. Go back into plank pose. Hold the plank pose. Now transfer into side plank. Slowly rotate towards the right.
Esa no me sale.
Esa no te sale. Okay, bring the left foot in front for balance and rise and twist your chest. Good. So she's doing a variation. She told me that she couldn't do that position right now. So this is a variation. That's why every position can be adjustable to you. Go back to plank. Transfer into the left. Right foot goes here. And find your side plank. play around with the right foot, maybe on your toes, and play around with how much weight you can transfer. Good. Get it. Go back to plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Find your body one more time, find your center, go back to your breathing. Find stillness. Inhale, raise the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the hands in the middle of your hands. Rise up for lunge. You are on the ball of your feet and looking up. Nice. Breathe there. We're gonna transfer into warrior 2. Open the right leg. Right foot is facing 90-degree angle in relationship to the front of the mat. Arms completely wide. Look at your left thumb and hold. Try to open through the hips. Do not twist. Keep the hips facing in that direction. As your arm, the left is pushing that way, the right is pushing back, and you find your center. Place the right hand on the back leg. Inhale and open through the left side body. Release the left hand in the mat. Inhale, rise up and look at your right thumb. Exhale, place the right hand on the mat. Inhale, opposite side. Twisting motions are an amazing way to open into the hips. At the same time, they're working on your entire trunk and the control of it. Release the hands, both hands in the floor. Left leg goes behind. Lower down, chaturanga. You can be on your knees too. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Shoulders back and down. Yes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg up towards the sky. Place it in between your hands. Inhale for warrior, for lunge. Hands can be right here, hands can be together for any mudra. Maybe add a little back bend to begin opening into the front part of the body. Transfer to warrior 1 on the next exhale. Perfect. Trying to keep always your hips facing that way as you open through the right knee. So hips that way with open hips. This is an amazing position to really open into the hips because we're gonna tend to be doing this, but you wanna be here as your right knee is pushing out, really working on that outer hip. Release the left hand behind, open through the right side body. Exhale, place the right hand on the mat. Inhale for twist. Exhale, switch it up. Left hand on the mat. Inhale, twist towards the right. Exhale, release. Twist both feet facing that way and release your hands. Move side to side. Find some movement in your position. Open into the hamstrings. Grab both elbows and move side to side. Opening into the legs a little bit more. Now a little bit more into the hips. Opening more the hamstrings as well. Now go towards the left. Grab the left foot. Twist it slightly in this motion. You're gonna feel the stretch right here on your IT band. Find some length. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go. Haz como más lejos y bajas. Eso mismo es. Inhale back to center. Let's go towards the right. Legs are strong. Do not relax completely into the stretch. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Slowly come all the way up, one vertebra at a time. We're gonna do the same with it over there. So clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold. Good. Keep the legs as strong as possible. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together as you lower down, creating length through the spine. You don't want to be compressing your spine. You want to be rounding, but right after you find your maximum depth with a straight back. So you really want to be not compressing, but finding elongation through your entire spine, from your lower back all the way to your cervical spine. Hold that position. On the next inhale, come all the way up. Volteate para que me mires a mí. Now, we're gonna go into Skandasana on both sides. Let's go towards the left first. You're going towards that side. Actually, you come with me. Vente para este lado. Left legs bend. No, right here. Left legs bend. And you lower as much as you can. Use my hands for balance. This is recommended that you use something to find the balance for yourself, because as you lower down, you're gonna see some limitations. Allow your foot to rotate and lower as low as you can go. Be careful.
Volvemos.
¿Has hecho esta posición antes?
Sí, pero
Sí.
bueno, con
Okay,
ayuda de la rueda.
go as far as you can go. Hazlo como lo harías en tu práctica. She's gonna do it exactly as she would do it in a practice. That way, you guys beginners can relate to that. See, she's using her hands for balance. Her heel is off the ground. Vas a trabajar en bajarla esto poco a poco. You guys are gonna work on lowering that heel down as much as possible. Now, use your hands, transfer towards the other side. Right leg bends. Good. Twist the foot. Twist. And find the balance. Maybe allow this hand to be in the middle. Yes. And open the right hip as you are in that position. Use your hands, tus manos, to go back to center and begin closing your stand for a little halasana or your low squat. Use your hands. Good. She got the squat. She couldn't do that before, so I'm pretty proud about it. So push your knees with your elbows to the outside. Close your eyes. And remember your intention. Remember why you're here. Accept your journey exactly as it is. Exactly where you are. We're always exactly where we need to be. Return your attention to your breathing. Return your attention to your body. And observe, without judgment, without attachment. Slowly open your eyes. Transfer to your butt, facing the front of your mat. I'm gonna go for boat pose to work a little bit on the core. You, as a beginner yoga practitioner, you want to focus on building a strength through the upper body, especially straight arm stability, as well as bent arm as you lower down every time you do a chaturanga, and also your core. If you work on those three things simultaneously, as you work on positions that you are able to access but they are kind of uncomfortable at the beginning, then you are on your path to creating your own practice and to really explore the infinite possibilities that a yoga practice can offer you. That being said, as always, talking too much, place your hands right in front of you. Slowly lift your legs, point your toes, and strengthen the legs. If you're falling back, then compress a little more. Now raise your arms up and hold the tuck position. If this is all you can do right now, that's totally fine. You're gonna work on strengthening the legs without falling back. Oh, she got a strong core today. Good. Lean forward, raise the chest. Good. Your knees can be slightly bent, that's fine. Go a little bit higher, you're gonna die right there. So, si esto es muy difícil, busca una posición aquí. And we're gonna be holding it for 5 seconds. We're gonna be doing 2 rounds of those with a seated forward fold in the middle. So raise it up, chest high, bend your knees, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs in front of you. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fall. Move side to side. Think about your chest going towards your knees, not your head getting towards your toes. And if you're right here, that's totally fine. ¿Dónde empezaste tú esta posición? What's your starting point?
¿Dónde la empecé?
Yeah. ¿Dónde estabas al principio? ¿Estabas aquí? ¿Estabas aquí?
Aquí.
Okay, and now where you are?
Ahora.
Right now. And it's cold, we haven't warmed up, well, this practice only, that's only 3 weeks, and I'm not gonna say her age, but she is on the upper end. So guys, if you are discouraged about trying yoga, please give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold. Relax into the stretch. Find some movement if you like. Any variation of seated forward fold is welcome. And breathe. Slowly come up. I'm gonna go for the second round, segunda vez of this position. So bring the knees closer to you. Inhale and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way down for low boat. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lower down into Shavasana. Catch your breathing one more time. Maybe play around with your head, move side to side. Explore your body. Yoga is all about connecting mind, body, spirit, and we'll do that by working through the body first. We're gonna get into headstand pose. Let me first walk you through the steps, and then she's gonna be doing it against the wall. If you have any inversion in your practice, please feel free to do it. Voy a mostrar la pared de mano, voy a mostrar los pasos, obsérvame, y después la vamos a hacer contra la pared. So you can either watch me do the preparation position, or you can just work on any inversion that you like. I'm gonna be facing this way so you guys can see what's happening. You begin with your hands. First, you're gonna find the place where your head is. To find that, you use your thumb and you bring it right here. Where your pinky finger is, that's where you should be doing, where you should be placing your head. You're gonna be placing it in your forearm. That's just gonna create, and your forehead. That's just gonna create like a weird shape, and you won't be feeling stable. She's doing that. Here is where the position should be. The next is your hands. You're gonna be interlacing your hands in this manner right here. The two thumbs are gonna go back into your head. And the little pinkies, there are two variations. You can either be right here and be on the right finger, the right pinky, which is the one that is lower, or you can remove that pinky and find two pinky supported. So play around with it and see which one feels like better in your body and which one you feel more balanced. It's more of a personal preference. Now, the step to get the headstand is I want you to stop on any step that it's already uncomfortable. You want to get to a kind of uncomfortable position, hold it there, and as your body begins to adapt, then you're going to be able to get to the pose. You don't want to be rushing to a pose. You don't want to be doing a headstand without proper preparation, because there is no point to that. Every preparatory point has something to teach you. So hands behind your head, first into place. The first position is this. You get accustomed to this position. Once you are here, I want to squeeze the elbows together. They are a forearm distance apart of separation. The second position would be lifting your hips. Here, I want you to engage your shoulders, find your center, and stay here. If this is all you can get in today, that's absolutely fine. If you're more ready, you can walk slightly closer, leaning a little bit more, feeling now the pressure and the transferring into your head. Third step would be bring one leg up and play around with it. Switch with one leg up, other leg up. If you're ready, you get into tuck. If this is all you can do, that's fine. If you are ready, you begin to strengthen the legs up. Slowly come down, if you were with me, and then you rest in child's pose to get the blood back to you. So she's gonna give it a try. You guys can give it a try as well, or once again practice an inversion that you like. You ready? Vamos a la pared. So let's turn the mat slightly right here.
Ah, mira, tú puedes ponerme así.
Okay, so she likes to fold the mat. That way she doesn't apply that much pressure on her head. So that's how she likes it, that's how beginner likes it, so you might give it a try exactly as it is. But again, it's always your practice, so adjust it to your level. So she has been doing headstand for about 3 days already. She has sent me some pictures. So first I'm gonna see where she's at and also giving some pointers that will benefit her as well as all of you guys. Vámonos.
La cosa es aquí.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Y el apoyo es acá.
Right here. on the head. Yes, it's more towards the head than actually towards the forehead. First step first, squeeze those elbows in and find that stability through the shoulders. Raise your hips high, sube las caderas. Nice. And begin walking. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. She's gonna go for the full pose. So one leg up, use a wall. Having a wall is amazing. Don't rush it, no lo apures. Do not ever rush the pose. Center first, slowly, bring one leg up. Stack your hips on top of your shoulders. You wanna always find that lightness by really leaning forward. I'm gonna assist you, I'm gonna help her to get up, because getting up is the tricky part. That's why this is a preparatory phase that you can spend time in there, and it would really help you in the position. Go up, bring the other leg up, and legs together. Nice. If you are with her in the headstand, allow yourself to either close your eyes or just find the position, hold it. Whenever you're ready, you can come down as light as possible. Feel the legs strong, feel the core strong. If you're using a wall, you can bring one leg off. Una sola, mueve una sola. No, una sola, arriba, arriba, arriba. Separa la pared, separa la pared. Ahí, and then, yes, and bring the other one up. Nice. And then she's holding a beautiful headstand. Now, you want to come down as light and as gracefully as possible. Relájate en child's pose. Y pon los brazos a los lados. If you were doing the headstand, you can relax on child's pose. Recommended to do at least 3 breaths after your headstand work, or actually any arm balance work, to really neutralize the blood flow of your body and do not get too dizzy. Couple things about the headstand or any arm balance: it takes time, so please be patient. Do not rush the process. And also, I was saying that if it's way too uncomfortable, do not try it. If you're safe and if you have a wall, if you have a partner, give it a shot. At the beginning, you won't be landing like a cat, you won't be landing like a ninja. You will be probably smashing the floor a little bit or smashing the wall a little bit, and that is absolutely fine. That is your practice, and that's where we begin. After you consistently do your yoga practice, then you're gonna be able to reach whichever position we're gonna reach, which is not the end result. Let's finish the practice. Terminamos la práctica. Let's bring the mat as we had it. Want to finish with shoulder stand, another amazing position for beginners to really get the sense of an inversion. It's still an inversion because your heart is lower than your hip, so that's kind of an inversion, and it will really teach you or give you the sensation of being upside down without actually being too upside down. So how we prepare: lay down on your back, bring both knees together towards you, strengthen your legs. With the strength of your hands, begin lifting up and bring the hands to your lumbar spine and raise all the way up. Create hip extension as much as you can. Point your toes as high as possible. Engage your glutes and breathe. Quédate ahí. You want to be squeezing your elbows together, activating your biceps as well, really pushing up and creating as much length as possible. Poniendo el peso en los hombros, no en la cabeza. There we go. It's a shoulder stand, so you want to place the weight on your shoulders, not on your head. That is the safe position to be. Hold it for a couple breaths. Let's bring the left leg down. Left leg with control, keeping the right leg up. Switch it up. Right leg down, left leg up. This will teach you control over separating the limbs, your legs. Left down, allow yourself to bend the knee slightly. Right down. Now leave the right there and meet with the left foot. Release your lumbar spine, clasp the hands behind your back, open through the chest, open through the shoulders, and breathe in Shavasana. Any variations are welcome, any twisting variations, any weird stuff that you want to be doing on this position, that's fine. Don't get too crazy. Oh, she likes to do a diamond shape, so you can place your hands behind your back, get into a diamond shape. You can explore, maybe open the legs. Nice. Maybe close the legs Maybe get into a tuck. Only one leg up, down, only right leg up, down, diamond, close, diamond, straight down. Now release your hands, one vertebra at a time. Lower yourself down. One vertebra. No. There you go. Yes, you can use your hands. It's recommended to have your feet this way so it doesn't happen, but that just happened. Lower down. Relax into Shavasana. Before the final relaxation, I'm gonna bring the let's get into happy baby first. So bring the left leg towards you, right leg towards you, grab the outside of your feet and be like a happy baby. Rock side to side, find some movement, press the knee towards the ground as much as possible. You can work on strengthening the legs, bending the legs, strengthening the legs, bending the legs. Diamond. Nice. Slowly lower down with a diamond shape. Why not? It is your practice, so explore with it. Relax both hands next to you and breathe. Slowly bring both legs in front of you. Bring the left knee towards you. For a final twist of the practice, let's twist towards the right. Left arm goes completely straight and we look at the left shoulder. Something that helps is bringing this hand down and using it to support. Úsala como soporte, ahí. That way you can relax into the pose. Maybe it could be like this, it could be a fist. Anytime you're allowed to relax and you want to imagine the chest going towards that direction, at the same time your hips are moving towards that direction, basically like you're squeezing a towel to really create that twist sensation. Bring back to center, go back to center, bring the right leg towards you, twist towards the left, and look at your right shoulder. Right shoulder, and your gaze is gonna be right here. Tus ojos para acá. There you go. Hold the seated position and breathe. Aguanta ahí. Slowly come back to center. Bring both knees toward you. Give yourself a hug. Date un abrazo. Appreciate what you just did. It was a pretty easy practice, but for some people it was not. It was a difficult challenge, and we are all in different journeys, and that's the beauty of it. It's accepting the journey exactly where you are and working to improve upon it. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your gender. Yoga is not for women, and yoga is not for older people or for young people. Yoga is for everyone, and you can always create a practice that fits your own level and your own lifestyle. Extend both legs to the corner of your mats. Open your hands to receive and allow your eyes to close. Release the control of your body. Release the control of your breath. Observe how you feel. Observe the different energy field that you have created during these 20 or 30 minutes that we have been together. Allow your feet to completely open and your knees to relax to the outside of your mat. Allow yourself to feel heavy, to feel grounded towards the earth, to be one with the earth. I invite you to recall your intention and hold it dear towards your heart. Bringing actually both hands to your heart center, mano al corazón. And recall your intention. Recuérdate de tu intención. Hold it tight without attaching to it. Maybe the practice didn't play out the way that you wanted to, or the way that you expected to. But as the Buddha says, the root of all suffering is attachment. And the only way to release that suffering is by letting go and accepting. life and everything that comes with it. Slowly come, release your hands by your side, suelta las manos. Keeping your eyes closed, manteniendo los ojos cerrados. Sit in a comfortable seated position, siéntate en una posición cómoda. Allow your eyes to still be closed. Release your hands to your knees, open to receive. Abre las manos en tus rodillas, manteniendo los ojos cerrados. Bring both hands to your heart center, manos al corazón. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you guys so much for sharing this practice with me, for allowing me to share my own and my mom's practice as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste. And before we leave, I actually want to ask her what benefits has she seen on her yoga practice. She's going to reply on Spanish, so I might put subtitles or maybe a voiceover. I'll see what I can do. But I really want you guys to hear from somebody that has done yoga for only 3 weeks, even though she's my mom. Every time she saw me doing yoga, she was not doing it with me. And during quarantine was an amazing opportunity that opens the door of this beautiful and wonderful practice. So I really want you guys to hear what she has to say. So, ¿cuáles han sido los mayores beneficios que tú has visto desde que empezaste yoga?
Tengo varios,
Claro.
pero voy a enumerar los más importantes.
Perfecto.
El primero es la conexión mente-cuerpo.
Ujú.
Que,
Un segundito. ¿Dónde?
¿ah?
¿Dónde está? Ahí.
Uno de los beneficios más importantes que he notado desde que comencé la práctica de yoga ha sido la conexión mente-cuerpo. Una conexión conmigo y una conexión con el presente, aquí y ahora.
Okay.
Otro beneficio, duermo mejor,
Nice.
respiro mejor, tengo una respiración más consciente, cambio de humor muchísimo.
¿Cómo ha cambiado?
Ha cambiado que la práctica de yoga me enseñó a tener una pausa ante las acciones. Entonces, pausar, respirar, y me dejó como que aprender a tomarme un tiempo antes de reaccionar. Entonces, lo considero muy beneficioso porque realmente el ser humano tiende a reaccionar, sobre todo en el día a día, cuando algo no te encaja, no te está bien, pero esto me ha enseñado a tener mayor control de mis reacciones y de mi mal humor, por cierto.
Honestidad, pues.
Honestidad. Otro beneficio que le he sentido es dormir bien, bueno, ya lo dije. Mucha tranquilidad.
Okay, paz.
Tengo mucha paz, mucha tranquilidad, mucho control de las situaciones externas, entendiendo que el control comienza en uno. Aprovechando esta cuarentena, me sirvió de mucho porque no podemos manejar lo externo, podemos manejar lo interno. Y lo interno es un trabajo de introspección y el yoga me ayudó a conectarme con ese trabajo.
Hermoso. Y si tuvieras que darle un consejo, un solo consejo a una persona que está empezando a hacer yoga, o que quiere empezar a hacer yoga, ¿cuál sería ese consejo?
Lo voy a dar uno solo, pero poniendo siempre algo al principio. Las limitantes. Nosotros condicionamos nuestra mente y nuestras acciones a no puedo, no tengo tiempo, no tengo la edad, no voy a poder hacer la pose. Y cuando te quitas todo eso de la mente, que en verdad es la que nosotros le damos entrada para que gobierne nuestra vida, mi único consejo es que se acerquen a la práctica del yoga y que aprovechen la oportunidad de respirar, de estar presente aquí y ahora, que realmente los beneficios son múltiples y sentir esa conexión con uno no tiene precio. Y el único consejo es: no se quiten la oportunidad de acercarse a la práctica del yoga.
Y en cuanto a lo difícil de la práctica del yoga, la gente que dice, me cuesta esta posición, es muy difícil, ¿qué tienes que decir hacia ellos?
Lo difícil, mi consejo personal es comenzar una práctica confiando en ti antes que nada. Comenzar una práctica no con lo que vas a obtener al final, sino disfrutar el proceso. Cada pose, cada posición te trae algo, te trae una enseñanza, te trae asociar la vida cotidiana con ponerlo aquí sobre el mat y empezar a desbloquear todos tus miedos, tus inseguridades y todo eso que uno tiene que te limita a llevar adelante no solamente la práctica del yoga, sino cualquier práctica y cualquier meta que uno tenga. Entonces uno debe de vivir en el proceso, disfrutar el proceso. Cada día es diferente y cada situación y momento es diferente.
Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias. Ay, ya va. No, entre los pelos.
So she's clearly my mom, as you can probably see. We're pretty similar in many aspects, and let me fix this first. We're very similar in many aspects, and I'm super proud of her. She introduced me to spirituality, being a spiritual human being, and I'm just beyond grateful. She's not understanding this, but I'm beyond grateful for being her son. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Por ser mío.
She cries more than me, actually, but I can see. Guys, see you next week. Much love, and like the video.